texture, and I'd like to bring some details out in that. So let's go in and look at that. So I'm going to actually go and paint on that layer. Let's find mouth. That's mouth. And I'm going to use my burn tool. Let's make sure we have a nice soft brush. And first I'm going to start by kind of making these areas around the gums kind of dent in. But first, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a levels call on this because some of this white is looking a little bit bright to me. Oops, I don't think I have my correct layer selected. Let's try that again. Alright, this is going to be more the look I'm going for. Maybe not quite so dark. Alright, I'm happy with that. Alright, now let's start by adjusting this teeth area. So you can see these little diamond shaped spaces. They're the holes that the teeth are coming out. See, when I run this, let's get a little bit better view in our 3D view. See, I'm going over those to the little hole where the tooth comes out. And let's see, is this doing what I want? Let's see, let's try with midtones. Let's use a bit of a smaller brush. I think I'm just going to use black paint. Sometimes a subtle approach doesn't necessarily get you where you're going. So let me Control Z and undo those last few moves I made. And I'll just make a new layer. Call this Gum Dents. And I'll just use some black paint. Let's get rid of my effector. we go. That's doing what I want. And let's see if we can lighten this up a little bit. So we can bring some of that bottom detail in there. Yeah, I think that's looking the way I want. Okay, let's do the same for the upper gums. Just going to bring the color back up so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Okay, let's do the same thing for the inside of the mouth. Sometimes you need to kind of run your brush over to see what's where. Okay, so all this is the top of the palette. Let's look in the mouth and see if that's looking the way I want. Yep, that's looking exactly the way I want. And right there is the back of the throat, so I'm going to actually draw a little something something for that. Let's just make sure this is doing okay. Make some more lines here. And you really won't even be seeing that, but just want to know that it's there. And let's go in with my smudge tool, and let's make these look a little nicer. Almost feel like I'm working with charcoal pencils or something. Okay, let's duplicate this so we have it for the other side too. Okay, that's looking nice. Now I'm going to do sort of a space in the back of his mouth. So let's make a new layer. Let's call this throat. I want to make sure that even once I start painting, I can move this, but I want to get the basic area. See, that is the tip of the tongue. That is one layer, and that is the back of the tongue. So the back of my throat is going to occupy this area right here. So let's get nice and close. I'm going to shrink my brush down a little bit more.